to talk to you today about the effects of global climate change. So I want you to imagine that it's the year 2100. The sea level has risen 4 feet. The Arctic is now ice-free, meaning there is literally no ice. Hurricanes can now be categorized more than a Category 5, which is the highest category. And I want you to imagine how damaging and detrimental the Hurricane Katrina was to Louisiana, and that was a Category 4. So imagine it being 2 times more than that. And the number of crops and plants has significantly decreased due to not being able to survive excruciating droughts. A lot of us tend not to care about things that don't affect us when we don't see the immediate results. It's out of sight, out of mind type of thing. I do it. I know I'm guilty of it. So when we don't see immediate effects on the planet, we don't care about the climate change. But it's something that we should all be more passionate about, because not only does it have significant and harmful impacts on our environment today, it will continue to get worse as the future goes on. Intentional or not, when it comes to causation of global climate change, humans are their own worst enemy. Number 1, fossil fuels lead to global climate change by trapping heat into the Earth's atmosphere, which consists of carbon dioxide and other poisonous greenhouse gases, which raises the temperature to make the air quality worse. Fossil fuels can also cause more frequent severe weather, which is extremely damaging to our environment. Fossil fuels can also cause for animals to go extinct, humans eating them and having no place to live. Now we're going to talk about the carbon footprint. According to Kira James with Sciencing.com, a carbon footprint is a measure of carbon dioxide emissions associated with an entity's activities, meaning that the cause would be an entity or something's activity, and the effect would be the amount of carbon dioxide emissions within the air. An example of this would be driving a car. Carbon footprint is responsible for all things global climate change, and in just 18 years, from the years 1990 to 2008, there was a 35% increase in the carbon dioxide emissions contributing towards the Earth's global warming, according to Sciencing.com. Think about that. That is almost 2% per year, and we as humans can decrease our carbon footprint, and by one of them, we can decrease it by our animal consumption. I know it can be a skeptical correlation in animal consumption and global climate change, but PETA mentions that energy-saving electronics and fuel-efficient cars are not the only 2 alternatives, nor are they going to be enough to save our environment. I know Josh went into more detail about this in one of his speeches, but the killing, processing, and transporting of animals in order to make them in their most edible state takes a lot of energy to perform. One of the most imperative things that you could do for the environment would to be stop consuming eggs, meat, and dairy. So in conclusion, we have discussed several different human activities, factors, and causes that can be attributed to the global climate change. Global climate change is a huge problem in our society, intentional or not. When it comes to the causation of global climate change, humans are their own worst enemy. If we want our future children and grandchildren to be able to survive, we may be the problem, but we are also the solution. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." Positive changes in our environment start and end with each and every one of us. So I'm challenging all of us to start trying to make small changes in our everyday lives to help change our environment for the better. Thank you.